Alright, welcome to my channel, guys, and today we are going to take a look at a few of the Cydia tweaks that are comparable with the iOS 14.3 and below, and also they are comparable with the Unc0ver, Taurine Jailbreak, and also Odyssey Jailbreak, and Checkran as well. Now we are going to take a look at it, and also I'm going to show you guys all the function and how to set it up and everything. Now before we start this video, please let me ask you guys to subscribe to my channel and also smash that bell icon so you guys get notified when I drop a next video like this. Now that's out of the way, let's get this video started and let me show you guys. So the first thing, like always, we're gonna go to Cydia, and once we go to Cydia, let me turn the brightness down a little bit so you guys can actually see. So now once you go to Cydia, you can go to search bar and search for these tweaks, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into install, recent, and that's where all the Cydia tweaks that we are going to take a look at today, they all already installed on my device and they've been working fine. They have no issue, no problem whatsoever, and you guys know that I always install it first on my device. I test them and make sure they work fine, and then I make the video and bring it out to you guys. So now let's get this video started, and let me show you guys the first Cydia tweak that we are going to talk about today is the relocate reborn, as you guys can see right here. So basically this is the name, relocate reborn, and this one is basically minimalist GPS spook, free iOS 13 and plus. So my device is jailbroken by Unc0ver, and it is running on iOS 14.3, and this device, this tweak is actually working on my device. So let me go into the what they call setting and go to tweak section, and we are going to take a look at the, we're going to find the tweak. As you guys can see, I have a lot of these Cydia tweaks that install. So as you guys can see right here, this is the tweak. Once you download, this is the interface for this, and there's so many options to configure from. And the let's look at the first one. The first basically is the to enable it, and then you can go to the next option is global override. So with this you can override your location, and all you have to do, turn this switch on and then click on the location, and once you click on the location, it gives you the map, and you can pick, you can tab right there, search, and search for this long. As you guys can see, it's giving you long press on the map to select a location, save to, confirm, and choose. So what we're going to do, long press, as you guys can see, it zoomed out and you have more map. So if we do it again, as you guys can see, if I go right here, or if I go on top right there, as you guys can see, just like that, you change the location of the your device. And if we scroll all the way down here, and let's go to there's a honey location called honey, and select option, and then as you guys can see on the top right corner, save, and it's just got saved. And as you guys can see in the bottom, set your location globally, i.e. in all apps unless change elsewhere. So now the next option is to application override. So with this option, once you enable this and then click on the application, and from here you can choose specific application that you want to change the location for. So as you guys can see right here, you have the access to all the application installed on your device, and you can pick let's say let's pick the Snapchat. Actually, I don't have the Snapchat. So what we're going to do, we are going to pick Reddit, and there you go. And now once you pick an application, as you guys can see on the top, it gives you application name and then application default, custom override, or use real location. So you choose from here. So in this case, we are doing custom override, and you select that, and then you click on the location, and same thing, it give you the map, press and hold on the map, and then you choose your location, just like that. And then you can joystick right here, and explain to you right here in the bottom what you can do with the joystick. So it's just like that. I mean, it's really awesome. And if you want to mess with your family or friends, and also if you want to trick the system, this is the best tweak for you to install to mess with your location. So now that's done, and we're gonna go back into the Cydia, and next one we're going to talk about is Axon Reborn. This tweak right here, it's just got updated. As you guys probably know, this is old the application, or you guys can call it a tweak, and this is old one, but it's just got updated. And with this, all you can do is priority hub for iOS 13. Now this, as you guys can see, it just say iOS 13. It doesn't have the plus, or it doesn't give any other. But I installed it on my device. As you guys can see, if I click on the modify, it says reinstall or remove, but it's working on my 14.3. So if I go into setting, and we're going to find that tweak, and it's going to be more toward the top. We're going to have to exit and go into tweak section, and as you guys can see, it's going to be Axon Reborn right there. Click on it, open it, and this is the interface. And as you guys can see right here, it says able respring request. So you flip this on, and then hectic feedback, you turn this on, and you can do dark mode, and then you can do the style. And if we click on the style, as you guys can see, we have the default picked, and all these few other ones that you can have for your device. So now we move to the next section right here. Virtual respring requested. You can do left or right. Then we got the sorting. You can do latest. You can do by counts or by the app name. And as you guys can see, the next option is show by default. You can do nothing, latest notification, or first section, or the section selected section. And then the next option, select style. You can do the add background, or you can do dim others. And then you got the option of badge. You can enable these two options, show background, and then you got the spacing. You can do the spacing with this grabber right here. We're gonna leave it right here. And then you got the elements, and then you can do place it on the left, center, or the right. I always keep it in the center. And then once you choose your settings and you think you're happy with it, all you have to do, hit the respring, and it will take effect, just like that. And now we're gonna move on to the next tweak is this one right here, restriction. Now this is old tweak too, but it just got updated today. And with this, what you can do, let me show you guys. If I scroll from my status bar, as you guys can see, this right here is not a notification or anything. It's actually a switch. So if I tab on right here, it says, as you guys can see, restriction. Are you sure you want to start guest mode for a user? And I give a name love. So for right now, I'm just gonna hit no. So with this, you can have the restriction for the user, and let's say your wife or your girlfriend or your friend or your brother or whatever uses your phone. With this application, you can give them a limited access to application or throughout the system. And I'm going to show you guys in a setting. Once you download that tweak, all you have to do, go into setting, go into tweak section, and we are going to find restriction, and it's going to be right here. Once we open up, this is the, as you guys can see, it detected my face ID, but this is the interface. And as you guys can see, the categories right here, you can change and set the restriction for as many people you like. So the first one, if we click on the profile right here, as you guys can see, this is your profile, and you can put you can name your profile. So as you guys can see, I type Appleword, that's my channel name, and then you can set the profile picture, and then you can add your birth date. And as you guys can see, explain why they're asking all these questions. Then you have to fill this in, and it's right here. As you guys can see, there's a question and answer right here, about 3, and you can read through why you have to do those 3 things. And then the next one is, there is a user guide. You can if this is your first time using it, you can go to user guide, and it will walk you through how to set it up and how to change things. And then you got the change log right here, and then you got the user account. Now right here where it says user account, if we click on it, as you guys can see, I created one user, and that's the one you see on my lock screen. But if you want to create more, so I'm going to show you guys how to create. So there is a plus sign on the top right corner. Click on that, and as you guys can see right here, this window will pop up, and it's asking you to please enter username to create a new profile. So what are you going to do? So the last one was love. So this one we're going to name it. Let's do sweet, and then we are going to hit the add button. And once you hit add, as you guys can see right here, restriction, please set password for this user, otherwise this guest user won't be able to log in. So now we're gonna hit OK, and as you guys can see, this is the name we give, and then you can set the wallpaper from this option. And if you click the set wallpaper, it will give you the access to your library, photo library, and then you can choose the photo of the person you're giving the access to, and they can actually identify which profile is for them, and they can actually click on that and get into it. And then right here you can allow allowed apps. So now this section right here, you can select the app, which app they can have access to. So by default, as you guys can see, every single they have the access to all the apps. Every single switch is on, so you can turn it off. And let's say you want to just give them the access to make a call, or let's say watch YouTube, you can turn off every other application and just give them the access to that specific application. And as you guys can see, when we exit, it says please set the password. So what we're going to do, as you guys can see right here, this option right here, set or change password. So we click on this, and as you guys can see, you can set the password of your choice. You can choose 4 or 6 digit. So I'm just going to do 4 digit right here. If we click on this, and as you guys can see, we have the passcode digit, and then there's a keyboard pop-up. And what I'm going to do, just sake of this video, I'm just going to enter 1111, and then it says confirm, and we're going to do the same thing, 1111. And as you guys can see, it's saved. It showed up right here, and then you can scroll down and you can do the system action. You can from here you can disable anything you like, so they won't have the access to it. So disable the control center, you can flip the switch, and you can disable the notification, you can disable the spotlight, and you can disable today's view, and you can disable uninstall app. So this option, let's say you don't want them to uninstall any app from your phone, you can flip this switch and they won't have any access to do anything with the applications. And then the last option right here, you can give them actually time how long they can have the access for. So if we flip this switch on, and then you have the scroller right here, it starts with 5 minutes and goes all the way to 3 hours. So you can set the time how long they can have the access there. So let's say they access their profile, and then the minute it hit the time that you set, it will automatically log them out, and that's it. And last option right here in the bottom, save changes. That's all you have to do. And as you guys can see, successfully your setting have been saved. Hit OK. And as you guys can see, we got the second user. If we scroll down from the status bar, as you guys see, instead 2 icon, we have 2, 1, we have 2 now, and just like that. That's how you set the user for your lock screen. And you can set as many you like, but that's just example. And now we're gonna go back into the Cydia, and we're gonna go to the next tweak. And this is really awesome Cydia tweak. I'm telling you guys, I really want you guys to install this and test it out. And I love it, and it's called DustBuster. Now, as you guys can see the description, DustBuster, this app allow you to delete temporary file, the apps, cache, and many other file that occupy unnecessary space on your device. So this is basically a cleaning tool. You can clean up your whole device with this, and it's actually really easy, really simple to use. And you guys can read through this right here. I just want to mention, tested on iPhone 6s Plus and iOS 14.3 to iOS 14.0, and there's other devices listed right here, and as well iPhone 12 Pro and the iOS 14.3 RC. And this is really awesome. And as you guys can see, there's a screenshot, and I'm going to show you guys in my device as well. And as you guys can see, it was updated April 25th 2021, and it is free tweak. And if we look all the way in the bottom right there, it says Bigboss repo. So it is from Bigboss repo, and you guys know Bigboss repo is always awesome, and they really work. So once you download this, as you guys can see, there's a blue and look like airplane picture in it. And as you guys can see, DustBuster, and that's the application you get on your Springboard. And once you get that and you see it, and then you just open this up. And once you open up, as you guys can see, this is the interface, and that's what it looked like. And you got the little bar right here, and then right here, as you guys can see, it says scan now. So we're going to hit scan now. and as you guys can see right there, it's scanning. And now, as we can see right there, this is give you how much space you can free up the space. There are only few small file left useful for everywhere is okay. So basically, before I start recording video, and I downloaded this yesterday, and I performed the action couple times, so that's why it's giving me that there's only two small file that need to be cleaned up. The rest of it, everything look good. So what we're going to do, so if we look at this button right here, green button with a check mark, we click on this and you get really awesome animation. So let me do it right now. Okay, so I believe it's not going to work because there's nothing to clean up. That is, as you guys can see, that message. So like I say, before I start recording the video, I shouldn't have done that, but since actually, let me do this. Let me close all that and then reopen, because I want to show you guys the animation that you get and it, what it does. So we're gonna do a scan now. As you guys can see, it's scanning, and I got so there's nothing on my phone that need to be cleaned up. So it's gonna keep doing that. But once you guys download this and do it first time, and you guys gonna see what I was talking about. So now we're gonna go back into the Cydia, install recent, and next Cydia tweak that we're going to talk about is the, let me find that. Okay, so it's going to be PhotoDock. As you guys can see right here, this is the name, PhotoDock. And with this, what you can do, as you guys can see right here, change your dock background to a photo of your choice, and change your dock background to a photo of your choice. And as you guys can see right here, there's a picture right here, and that's all you can do. Once you install this, just go to your settings. As you guys can see right here, my dock, and there's a hello picture on there. So it's matching to my battery widget, and my dock is the same thing. So what I'm going to do, once you download this, I'm going to show you guys setting. So go to your setting application, go to tweaks, and then go all the way down to, so you see a photo dock right there, and this is the interface for this. And the first option, as you guys can see, you can do the PhotoDock, you can do blur, reduce, and then you can so these are three options, and it's really simple. You turn these on, and then you go to choose image. So what I'm going to do, click on choose image, and let's do this one right here. And that's all you have to do. You don't even have to respring or anything. As you guys can see, it changes the picture in the background of the dock. So now if we go back in and change back to this one, exit, and as you guys can see, it changed. It's that simple, it's that easy, and I highly recommend you guys downloading this and checking this one out. And next one, I think I already covered all of them, so but let me check if there's anything left to talk about. I think, yep, I already covered all the Cydia tweaks that brand new in this video. That's all for today. At this point, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also smash that bell icon so you guys get notified when I drop a next video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.